Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today we're going to do a reading for you and we're going to use the Witch's Wisdom Tarot, the Celtic Goddess Oracle deck, and Witch, Woman in Total Control of Herself deck. One of my favorite songs too. I absolutely love it. So, hoping that your weekend was wonderful. I know I had a great weekend. Went out for a lovely road trip with some friends and family. Had a blast going to different witch shops and out for lunch and having just a blast. Doing all sorts of things, getting our witchy on. Ooh, nice. Okay. Where's that? Okay. This one next. I am really hoping that we have an early spring. I am just dying to get out in the gardens and start plants and work with different things. So frustrating. The cold is not my friend. But I miss going out for walks. I miss going out on the porch for tea. I miss working in the gardens. I miss going in the woods as much as I used to. It'll happen again soon. I think we're going to have an early spring, which will be really nice for us. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. Offering. This one is Failure's Muse. And this one, Caslain, Goddess of Wisdom. Okay. Now, this is the thing. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a lot of self-doubting, a lot of lack of self-confidence, depression enfolding in, feeling very lonely, very sad, very, very sad. And I'm feeling there to be a connection with somebody, an elder that's passed on. But that's not the reason for the depression. I'm feeling them close to you. I'm feeling them trying to help you, pull you out of this. This is an ongoing thing. It's been going on and off for a year or so. And you find yourself stuck. But I think it's self-inflicting. And it's just been recently that you've been trying very hard to pull yourself out of it. And as hard as it is, you're not sure who to go to, what to do. And you're offering up you're asking for advice. You're asking for a sign. And in doing so, you're offering up something that is of meaning to you. I think in perspective, putting things into a deep perspective, that getting the help that you need is priority, but letting family and friends in is another priority that you have to work with. You have to be able to share what you're going through and let those who love you come in. Maze. Goddess of grace. Ragnall. Goddess of gratitude. This maze represents what you've been going through. You've come to so many blockages, so many walls, brick walls, that you just keep backing up and trying again. Backing up and keep trying again. And you keep coming across these because, believe it or not, the block is created by you. What you need to do is to start believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, and moving forward. Your self-doubt and disbelief that you can do anything productive is what's cutting off all your chances. The phrase, "you are your own worst enemy," is coming through in huge loads of light. You need to filter through and realize that you have the ability to move forward. You have the ability to pull yourself out of this and give yourself a chance. Now, Goddess of Grace. You're very private. You tend to keep all your problems inside. And as much as people are trying to be there for you, you're not giving yourself a chance to open up. And I think a lot of this would disappear because you would hear the outpouring of your friends and family and realize that it's not as bad as you feel it is or think it is, and that you can pull through this. Sorry about that. Okay. As far as this goes, you've been secluding yourself, and you need to realize that you're not as bad as you have been or you think you are. And one of the things that you've forgotten to do is connect with the fact that you haven't been very grateful lately for what you do have in your life. And you need to realize that you have been blessed and that there is a lot more going for you than what you actually accept or think of. So maybe it's time to sit down and do, the old list where what have you got to be grateful for? And write it all down and actually look at it and see. I mean, do you have a home? Do you have food? Do you have friends and family? Do you have connections spiritually? Do you have the ability to do things that can assist you and help you through this? Sometimes until people make these lists, they don't realize how much they've got going for them. And you need to bulk up on the gratitude so that you can actually see the process and that you can have a little more clarity on where you stand. That's one of the things that most people don't realize is how good they actually have it. Wheel of Life, Siren of Surrender, and Epona, Goddess of the Soul. Okay, now the Wheel of Life tells me that there is so much ahead of you and so much around you that all you need to do is go forward with a positive attitude, and whatever you choose, that's positive, it will give you a good outcome. You have so many circulating you that all you need to do is choose something wise and positive, something productive, not counterproductive. In other words, you need to change over what you've been doing to something that is productive. But you have many choices and you're not seeing clearly. So you need to open your eyes and look around. You need to give yourself the chance to move forward. This is so true on so many levels. You have to build that. And another turning of the wheel is coming up. So it's not like it's going to, the wheel is going to stop. It's going to continue going. It's you that stopped. You need to move. You need to get forward and find something that you enjoy, something that will bring you out of this. Siren of Surrender. Now, this is you facing the reality of what you've chosen, of what you've become. This is you facing yourself in the mirror and realizing that you're not as bad as you actually think you are. Surrendering yourself to a higher power to gain the wisdom and guidance that you so richly deserve. And if you notice, the antlers and the full moon are behind her. This holds so much in retrospect, does it not? The God and Goddess are with you always. Therefore, trust in them, believe in them, believe in yourself and where you're going. Goddess of the Soul. You take the journey And it's whether or not you continue it. It's your process, how you move forward, how you get out of these holes that you've dug for yourself. And you've created this mess with anxiety and stress and depression, and I'm even feeling sickness. You've built all this up instead of looking at something that will be productive in getting you out of this mess. Whether it's seeing a doctor, going to a clinic, going for meditations, or exercise, or eating better. There are so many different ways. Going back to school, going into a new line of work, getting out with friends and family, feeling connected again to the earth, feeling connected to those around you, allowing them to see the stress you're going through and the struggle that you're building inside yourself. There's so many levels that you can transform, transmute into a new you, building in existence a new journey for you to follow, a new life for you to begin. And it is so very, very simple if you give yourself the chance. Hiding away is not going to solve the situation or the problems at hand. So you need to come out of your shell. You need to come out of that and find something that works for you better. Something that will pull you out of the anxiety and stress levels that you're going through. The depression, bring you into something more positive and outgoing, and give you the sense of reality that you want, the good life that you're seeking. This is all steps that you need to take, but you don't have to do it alone. And those around you, not just your ancestors, not just the gods, but your family and friends, give them the chance to move forward in this. You've got this. You've got this made. You can do this. Don't give up on yourself. You've got this. I hope this reading helps you. Many blessings onto all that have come as a collective and listened to this today. I hope this helps you step forward, work through things, and guides you onto your journey. Many blessings onto all. Please, please click like and subscribe. Have a lovely Tuesday. So mote it be.